Finish up our topic on bacteria and archaea with a discussion on how we classify both bacteria and archaea. Berkeley's manual is the gold standard for classifying these microorganisms. We have Berkeley's Manual of Systemic Bacteriology and Berkeley's Manual of Determinative Bacteriology. One of these is going to be focused primarily on rRNA sequencing. This is going to be the Systemic Bacteriology. This is a manual that relies primarily on PCR, polymerase chain reaction. And then we have Berkeley's Manual of Determinative Bacteriology. As undergraduate microbiology students, you'd be more interested in this manual because it would be based on phenotypic characteristics or at biochemical characteristics that you could test for in the laboratory setting. The taxonomic scheme for archaea and bacteria breaks them up into four large divisions. We have the gracilulates, the firmiculates, the tenericulates, and the mendociculates. The gracilulates are gram-negative and have thin cell walls. The firmiculates are gram-positive. The tenericulates lack a cell wall and are soft. And then the mendociculates are the archaeal cells that are primitive with very unusual cell walls and nutritional habits. So you can think of this last category as the miscellaneous category, so to speak. We also have species, subspecies, and serotypes. A bacterial species is formally defined as a collection of cells which have an overall similar patterns of traits. They should have most of their genes in common. Within a bacterial species, we can have subspecies or strains or types. These are bacteria of the same species that have different characteristics. You could have a non-pathogenic version of E. coli and a pathogenic version of E. coli. These are subspecies. A good example is OH751. Pathogenic strain of subcoli. And then finally we have a serotype. A serotype is defined as a representative of a species that stimulates a specific antibody or serum response. So if this is a species, a specific strain of bacterium that gives you the specific response to blood serum that you're looking for, it is known as a serotype. When it comes to diagnostic techniques, serotyping bacterial species is very important, very essential. So, concept checked. You find a bacterium that is gram-negative using the gram stain method. In Berkeley's Manual of Determinative Bacteriology, this bacterium belongs to the gracilulates, the firmiculates, the tenericulates, or the mendociculates. If you don't remember, that's okay. We can flip back a slide. So the gracilulates, the firmiculates, the tenericulates, or the mendociculates. According to what we covered, the gracilulates are the gram-negative bacterium. And that's all we have for this discussion. If you have any questions, shoot me an email or post it on the discussion board. Happy studies!